So the alerts have gone out and you're being warned to start preparing for your evacuation. Now, clearly the most important thing is to ensure you, your family and all your pets are safe. But what do you do next? What have you perhaps not thought about? Well, other than the practical things like how about some elastics to keep the hair out of your face while you do go through an emergency? But of course, it's the crystals. So if you have a lot of time to get ready for the what's coming, then have you got some plastic boxes that you can wrap and pack all your crystals into safely, and then tape everything closed, pop them in your car, take them to a friend, which is what I did once during a fire situation at a home. Or at least if you have to leave them at home and it's a flood, then there's a chance that they'll stay dry and safe. Remember, crystals are nice and heavy, so if you've got a whole lot loaded in a plastic box, they're likely to have a reasonable chance of staying put. But did you actually think about keeping a few out? And even if you're not metaphysical, you need to think about, well, I'm about to have maybe some trauma, or maybe I'm about to go to some family who I'm going to be struggling with. Maybe my pets are going to be very upset. So actually keeping a few crystals more in your handy bag, the one that you're going to take with you everywhere, would be a good idea. Now, if you have pets, this can be quite easy because animals don't block things like humans. And so having either a purple stone like amethyst, having a black stone like tourmaline will help deal with their stress and their fear. If nothing else, even if you don't believe in the metaphysical, it's a little piece of nature with them. Not stuck in a cage all on their own and away from anything that's familiar, such as your backyard. Again, for yourself, for the non-metaphysical people, how about, again, black tourmaline or black obsidian, so any of the black stones, if you possibly are going to be quite challenged where you're going to have to temporarily hang out around maybe some very negative people or a lot of people maybe in an evacuation centre, and you're going to, just need something that makes you feel I'm okay with the darkness because, hey, look, I've got a beautiful crystal. It's dark and I like that. Again, a purple stone for the stress. If you're going to be hanging out around people who are going to be doing in your self-esteem, I would also look at some yellow stones, maybe even some bright green stones, something that's cheery and helpful. So when you're getting all that negativity, you've got something bright and cheerful to look at.